Hello, my name is Michaela Hines, and I am one of the client success managers here at Retail Success. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about our webinar topic, the big return on returning customers. First, we're going to start off with customer retention is key. One of the most effective ways to gauge your retail business's health is by monitoring your returns. And no, we're not talking about return merchandise, although you should keep an eye on that too, but rather the number of returning customers. When it comes to business metrics, the strength of your customer retention is a key indicator of your success. First, we're going to talk about loyal customers. According to research, only 18% of retailers say that they focus on retention. It comes down to human nature. When retailers want to increase sales, the first thing many turn to is ramping up new customer acquisitions. But while bringing new customers through the door is critical for growth, it shouldn't be the only focus of your marketing. Putting equal effort into nurturing customer relationships so that people move from first-time buyers to repeat purchasers and then to loyal customers will pay off big. The next thing we're going to talk about is the return on returning customers. You have to trust the research. Research shows improving your customer retention rate by 5% drives an increase in profits by 25 to 95%, which is huge. That's because keeping a customer is typically much more cost-effective than attracting and converting a brand new one. Plus, once a prospective customer makes his or her first purchase from your store, the odds of generating additional sales are good. The success rate for making a sale to a new customer is 5 to 20%. With an existing customer, that success rate jumps from 60 to 70%. Repeat customers are also more likely to spend more. Returning customers are 50% more likely to try new products and spend 31% more than first-time buyers. Over the course of a year, you can count on existing customers to outspend new customers by 120%. Equally valuable, happy customers will do some of your marketing for you. For retailers, customer loyalty translates into brand advocacy and referrals. Today, social media enables customers to reach even more prospects. When you deliver a differentiated in-store, online, and service experience, you can inspire customers to share the news with their social networks. I'm sure for myself, just like with all of you guys, if I go to a specific store, they have amazing service, or their products are really good quality, or just the experience overall is a really good experience, I'm more than likely going to post about that either on my Facebook or my Instagram or my Twitter to let my friends and family know that they should also try out that particular business and give them their business as well. Next, we're going to talk about how to create many happy returns. The first step is going to be to set your goals. Establishing a focused retention strategy starts with setting a goal. Experts recommend aiming to have 25 to 40% of sales coming from returning customers. Take a look at that data captured by your point of sale system to assess the current mix of new to returning customers. Then set a course to build up the proportion of return purchasers by at least 5% per year. That is where POSIM can help you reach your goals. POSIM has an enormous amount of reporting capabilities, which is one of our definitely gold standards that we have within the system. There's so many different ways for you to be able to run reports and figure out exactly what your customers are purchasing, who your best customers are, and so on and so forth. The next thing you're going to want to do is calculate your average customer lifetime value. Along with tracking the ratio of new and repeat customers, calculating the average customer lifetime value for your business is important. Don't be intimidated or overthink the math. The simplest formula for measuring customer lifetime value is the average sale amount multiplied by the average number of repeat sales in a year, then multiplied by average retention times in a year. Knowing the dollar value per customer over a lifetime and how the number compares to your average customer acquisition costs provides an important metric as you design and execute your retention strategies. Ideally, your customer lifetime value should be about 3 times your customer acquisition costs. The next thing you want to do is nurture relationships one visit at a time. You want to nurture your customer relationships. After a customer makes one purchase from you, there's a 27% chance they'll return for a second purchase. If you can get them to make a second and a third purchase, there's a 54% chance they'll make a fourth, putting them well on the road to loyalty. Create a follow-up strategy to incent them to come back. One way to do this is to send a personalized thank you and include a welcome gift such as a coupon for their next purchase. The next thing you want to do is find a balance. You don't want to overdo it on the promotional incentives. Find the balance between driving return visits through your customer experience so that you don't create situations where customers wait for coupons. By using softwares like POSIM to track your acquisitions and lifetime value numbers, you'll ensure that you offer discounts that are sustainable within the profit margins for your business as well. You also want to make sure that you're rewarding loyalty. Rewarding loyal customers is key. A loyalty program is an important tool for engaging customers and strengthening their ties to your brand over time. 8 in 10 customers say they're more likely to make repeat purchases because of a store's loyalty program, and half of consumers report spending more after signing up for a rewards program. I know, especially for me, I'm definitely going to shop in a store that has a rewards program versus one that doesn't. If I know that I'm going to get an investment on the dollars that I'm spending, whether that be me spending $100 and getting a $5 coupon, or me getting a free gift in the mail after purchasing something, I'm definitely going to be more likely to shop in those stores than I am in a store that's not offering any kind of incentive for me to be shopping there. The next thing you want to do is get creative. Get creative to build a program that's unique to your business and reflects what matters to your target customers. POSIM's loyalty programs go beyond monetary perks to also include VIP access to exclusive events like sales or merchandise previews. You're in charge, we'll just help you get there. POSIM's rewards program, much like their reporting system, is very advanced, so you guys can kind of make it your own just depending on what you want to do. If you decide you want to reward loyalty with double points, you can go in the system, set rewards levels, and make it so that your most loyal customers get double the amount of points that maybe somebody who just recently started shopping in your store might get. You can also, like it says here, reward them with VIP access to events, or give them merchandise previews and sell them merchandise that maybe you wouldn't make exclusively available to new customers. The next thing that you want to do is deliver a memorable experience. The shopping experience is important. More than price, your interactions with a customer play a vital role in whether they'll return. 66% of shoppers say that the buying experience matters more than price when it comes to making a purchase and inspiring loyalty. Deliver a memorable experience through personalization and convenience. For example, having more than one checkout lane or seat, as we call it at POSIM, can make all the difference when it comes to the customer experience. Using iPOSIM on your mobile devices creates multiple checkout points as well, anywhere in your store, and can cut down on wait times while allowing for social distancing. So one of the most important things to a lot of clients right now is not having to wait in the store because of social distancing and because they're really wanting to get in and out of the store. If you have more than one seat and you have 2 or 3 or 4, it can really help you with being able to social distance and get your customers in and out of the store in a fast and safe manner, which is super important to so many customers nowadays. POSIM is also running a special right now, saving you $50 per additional seat of POSIM if you decide to purchase one. So if you guys decide that you do want some additional seats, either to help with social distancing or just to make it easier because you have more business coming in now that some of the states and cities are relaxing some of their rules against going out, then feel free to contact myself, Michaela, or Wolfgang, and we're happy to talk to you about how you can save $50 per additional seat that you purchase in the POSIM system. The next thing we're going to talk about is differentiating your business. Personalizing the experience can go a long way toward differentiating your business without requiring a large marketing budget. Collect basic customer information through your point of sale system and leverage it through strategic marketing. Again, this is something you guys can do through the reporting in POSIM. For example, you can send a handwritten thank you note after a customer visit, or send an email that suggests a complimentary product based on a customer's previous purchase. Customers do respond to these tactics. When retail experiences are personalized, customers are 110% more likely to make additional purchases. The next thing that you want to focus on is keep on tracking. You want to track the details. Increasing customer retention relies on tracking those details. You can leverage your point of sale system, especially in POSIM, to analyze your customer mix, track your progress through regular reporting, manage your loyalty program, and personalize customer experiences. If any of these suggestions seem a little bit out of your comfort zone, please don't hesitate to lean on us to learn about our additional training options for you and your staff. We're here to help you understand how to optimize the tools in your point of sale system. It's the first step to increasing your customer retention. One of the biggest things, as I mentioned before, for POSIM is just the reporting system inside of it. You can report on your best customers. You can report on what customers are spending the least amount of money in your store. You can look at specific items and how well that they're selling. You can see what customers are purchasing the most of a certain item. The possibilities are really completely endless, and the reporting is completely customizable for what you want to do with your business. Now, I realize that sometimes doing all of that reporting can seem a little bit daunting, but like I said, we're definitely here to help, and we do offer additional training on those things. We offer those in 2 hours and 4 hour increments, and we do have a special on those right now if you want to take this time to learn how to utilize that better. Definitely let us help you turn your customers into loyal shoppers. For our September deals, like I said, we have $50 off per additional seat of POSIM, and you can also save money on training if you decide to do that. Now is the perfect time to use all of the tools that POSIM has to offer to keep your customers out of the hands of your competitors and to just keep customers coming back and back again, especially right now during a time where people maybe aren't as shopping as much, and when they are shopping, they're definitely going to be loyal to brands. You can reach out to us if you have any questions. Matt Maciel is definitely an amazing person who can answer any of your questions. If you're a new customer, if you're an existing customer who's already a member of the POSIM team, then definitely reach out to myself, Michaela, or Wolfgang. Our information is right here. Our emails as well as our phone numbers are listed there, and we are available at any time to answer your guys' questions. Just go ahead and shoot us an email or give us a call. You can also reach us at sales@posim.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I really appreciate you taking the time to go over our webinar today, and I hope you guys stay safe and have a great week.